Everyone. Hope you are very well. Today, I am Moin Technology Wala, participant at Rahan's AI Teachers Training Bootcamp 3. Today, I am here with an other my guest uh, mm, because there is curriculum in our curriculum that we have to speak with any AI uh, podcast, doing AI podcast or the other things. So today my guest is Annie. So let's come and here we are discussing some important topic with Annie. So I'm going to start with greetings with Annie. So hello Annie, how are you?
In a comments low voice Walaikum Assalam Moan Technology Wala. I am doing very well. Thank you for having me as your guest today. I am excited to discuss important topics with you. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing very well. What about you? So
Calmly and slowly, I am also doing very well. Thank you for asking. I'm ready to dive into our topic whenever you are. Just let me know what's on your mind first. Moan Technology Wala.
okay. Uh, Today I am going to discuss one important topic with you. That is uh, timetable. Priority. So, what is difference between them and important and which one is very necessary? So, which one we can do which one can do well in our patients or
Speaking slowly and calmly, okay, Moan Technology Wala. That's a great question. Let's talk about the difference between a timetable and a priority table. And let's figure out which one might work best for you. Would you like me to explain each one first?
you have to explain first timetable.
Slowly and calmly, okay, Moan Technology Wala. Let's talk about the timetable first. A timetable is like a schedule. It tells you when you need to do something. For example, from 9:00 am to 10:00 am, I will study math. It's very specific about timing. Does that make sense so far?
Okay, please don't repeat again and again, slowly and calmly, knowing technology. Wala. So we are discussing an important topic, so please focus over it. Okay.
Calmly understood, Moan Technology Wala. I will focus on explaining the differences and not repeat slowly and calmly. My apologies. Now, are you ready for me to explain what a priority table is?
Yes, you have to explain the priority table.
Calmly, okay, a priority table is different. It focuses on what is most important, not when you do it. You list your tasks and then decide which ones are most important priority 1, which are less important priority 2, and so on. The idea is to do the priority 1 tasks first, no matter what time it is. Does that make sense?
Okay, this is a good idea from your side. So today, tell me that what should we can do better for us, and what should we cannot focus on over it. So
Calmly, okay, Moan Technology Walla. So, you're asking what you should focus on and what you shouldn't focus on when deciding between a timetable and a priority table. Correct.
yes,
Calmly, alright. Let's think about it this way. Focus on your personality. Are you someone who likes structure and a set schedule? A timetable might be good. Deadlines. If you have very strict deadlines, a timetable can help you make sure you meet them. Your energy levels. When are you most productive? Schedule your most important tasks for those times. Don't focus on too much. Being too rigid. If you miss one thing on your timetable, don't let it ruin your whole day. Be flexible. Perfection. Don't spend too much time making the perfect timetable. Just start comparing to others. What works for someone else might not work for you. Does that help?
Yes, it's helpful, but you have to
Calmly, I apologize. Moan
answer.
technology.
Okay. You have to answer me very clearly that if I have two things that in my timetable, I have night 12 p.m. I have I'm giving you example. I have a sleeping time at 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. So after in same time, some client is calling me that you have to do this thing, and I they gave me a project. So what should I priority? I should priority to the priority table or the timetable.
Calmly, okay. Moan technology. Walla, that's a very practical question. Let's break it down. You have a scheduled sleep time timetable, but a new urgent project comes up priority. Here's what to consider. 1. Is it truly urgent? Does the client need it done right now, or can it wait a few hours? 2. What are the consequences of waiting? Will you lose the client? Will there be a major problem if you don't start now? 3. Can you negotiate? Can you tell the client you can start first thing in the morning? In general, if it's truly urgent and the consequences are high, you might need to adjust your sleep schedule and prioritize the project. But it's also important to protect your sleep. If possible, try to negotiate or find a compromise. It's a tough decision. What do you think you would usually do in that situation?
I think I will focus on creative table because in that time, if I will not do for client, maybe in other time he must not hire me. So that's why I will priority to my in that time priority table. So this will be for my priority table. So I will uh, not focus on my table rights now. So this is my idea about it. So, what can you give me example of with example of these two things in timetable and priority table, which I can focus and my audience can focus over it.
Calmly, okay. Moan technology. Walla, I understand your thinking. You are prioritizing the client project in that situation to maintain the relationship and future opportunities. That makes sense. Here are some more general examples to help you and your audience. Timetable example. Student. A student might use a timetable to schedule specific study times for each subject. Employee. An employee might use a timetable to schedule specific tasks during their workday. Priority table example. Entrepreneur. An entrepreneur might use a priority table to decide which tasks will bring in the most revenue. Someone planning an event. They might prioritize tasks like securing a venue and booking a caterer over sending out invitations. Does that give you some good examples?
I like this
Calmly.
one. I like this one, but you have to explain me in real life and simple example related. I think you think that I'm an SEO expert, and if client do me will give me this project or in that situation, what should I do, and what should you suggest me that what I will do in because my there's my same routine that my timetable is for the sleeping, and in that time the client has given me a project of SEO purpose. So, so I will priority to my project, my sleep.
Calmly, okay. Moan technology. Walla. Let's get very specific to your situation as an SEO expert. I understand the conflict between your sleep schedule and a client's project. Scenario. You're an SEO expert. It's your scheduled sleep time. A client contacts you with a project. Priority table versus timetable. SEO expert example. Priority. A major website launch is happening tomorrow, and the client needs you to optimize the content tonight. If you don't, their launch will fail. Timetable, your regular sleep schedule. Here's what you should consider. 1. Client importance. Is this a high value client with long term potential or a one time gig? 2. Project impact. Will this project significantly boost your portfolio and attract more clients? 3. Consequences. Will refusing damage your reputation or lose the client to a competitor? My suggestion: if the project is high impact for a valuable client and time sensitive, consider adjusting your sleep schedule this one time. Explain to the client that you usually don't work at that hour, but you're making an exception because you value their business. This shows you care. If the project is low impact or the deadline is flexible, politely explain to the client that you're unavailable at the moment but can start first thing in the morning. Makes sense?
That was excellent. Excellent. You define very well and very clearly that I understand. You have, I think I solved my problem about this. And in future or in present time, that in that situation, I will do according to your suggestion. And what could I understand about this thing? And I was focusing over the priority. So now you gave me an example of this thing. So I will focus over it because it is a client, and if he will be long for my long term client and more be valuable for me, and they have long term projects, or he maybe give me another project for that purpose. So I will focus and priority to my client. So thank you so much for giving me this suggestion. And now I am asking from you that what people are doing in everyday life in that situation, and is people know that priority table and timetable? If yes or no, give me both reasons.
Calmly okay, moan technology walla. You want to know if people use timetables and priority tables in their daily lives, and if they do, why or why not? Do people use timetables and priority tables? Yes, often without realizing it. Many people use some form of both, even if they don't call them that. Reasons people do use them knowingly or not. Reduce stress. Having a plan, timetable, or priority can make people feel more in control and less stressed. Increase productivity. Knowing what to focus on priority or having a scheduled timetable helps people get more done. Better time management. Both help people use their time more efficiently. Reasons people don't use them or struggle to. Lack of awareness. Some people simply don't know about these tools. Feeling overwhelmed. Creating a timetable or priority table can seem like too much work. Resistance to structure. Some people prefer to be spontaneous and resist having a set schedule. Does that help explain why people do or don't use them?
No, I still confused in this. So please explain with a simple example.
Calmly okay, moan technology walla. Let's try a very simple example. Scenario: a parent has to get their child ready for school in the morning. Timetable example: 7:00 a.m. Wake up child. 7:15 a.m. Make breakfast. 7:30 a.m. Child gets dressed. 7:45 a.m. Pack lunch. 8:00 a.m. Leave for school. Priority table example: 1. Highest priority. Make sure the child gets to school on time. 2. Medium priority. Make sure the child eats something for breakfast. 3. Lower priority. Make sure the child's hair is perfectly styled. Why the parent might use these. Timetable. To make sure they get everything done in a limited amount of time. Priority table. If they run out of time, they know what's most important, getting to school on time, and what they can skip, perfect hair. Is that simpler?
Yes, now it can be understandable. So, once again, thank you for giving me suggestion and discussing about this topic. So, I am also want to discuss this topic in detail. So tell me, what successful people are doing is they are focusing on priority table or they are focusing on the timetable.
Calmly okay, moan technology walla. So you want to know if successful people focus more on timetables or priority tables. It's not really an either situation. Successful people use both, but they often prioritize strategically. Here's how successful people typically approach it. Long-term vision priority table. They start with a clear vision of their goals and priorities. They know what's most important for their long-term success. Strategic scheduling timetable. They use timetables and schedules to allocate time to their top priorities. Does that make sense?
Yes, I understand. But now, tell me the importance of timetable and importance of priority table, and which one is most important, and what should people do. This I want to uh, tell you that give suggestion to my audience that what should they do and what should they not do. If they do, why, and if they not do, why.
Calmly okay, moan technology walla. Let's clarify the importance of each and give advice to your audience. Importance of a timetable. Structure and consistency. Timetables create structure, which helps build consistent habits. Time blocking. You allocate specific time blocks for specific tasks, preventing time from slipping away. Deadlines. Timetables help you stay on track with deadlines. Importance of a priority table. Focus. Priority tables help you focus on the most important tasks, preventing you from wasting time on less important things. Efficiency. You tackle the highest impact tasks first. Decision making. They help you make quick decisions about what to do when unexpected things come up. Which is more important? The priority table guides the timetable. Advice for your audience. DO start with a priority table. Identify your goals and values. What truly matters to you? DO create a flexible timetable. Use your priority table to allocate time for your most important tasks but allow for flexibility. Don't be too rigid. Don't be afraid to adjust your timetable as needed. Is this clear?
Yes, it is clear, and this maybe this will be helpful for others like me. So we are continuing our topic, and how we are going to discuss that. Uh,
Calmly
if,
great, moan technology
if,
walla.
if
I'm glad this is.
okay, if the people are not focusing on priority, then what they will lose in their present life if for priority. So still they are not focusing on priority to their task that will they lose in the present time, and in that time also if they will not get find maintain the habits in him or her or himself, then what they will lose.
Calmly okay, moan technology walla, so you're asking. 1. What do people lose in the present if they don't prioritize important tasks? 2. What do people lose if they don't develop good habits? Here's a breakdown. Losses in the present, no prioritization. Stress, constantly feeling overwhelmed and behind. Wasted time, spending time on unimportant things while urgent matters pile up. Missed opportunities, failing to take advantage of time sensitive opportunities. Poor quality work, rushing important tasks at the last minute resulting in lower quality work. Feeling ineffective, a constant sense of not accomplishing what you set out to do. Losses, no good habits. Lack of progress, inability to consistently work towards long-term goals. Increased effort. Every task feels harder because it's not automated through habit. Poor health, neglecting healthy habits, exercise, sleep, diet leads to physical and mental health problems. Lower productivity, Bad habits, procrastination. Distractions, decrease productivity. Stunted growth, failure to develop skills and knowledge through consistent learning. Do those explanations make sense?
Thank you so much, Annie, for discussing me this. And one thing I am telling you, every time you are not talk it calmly, and in technology, wala, just it is for us greetings only. So it is for once time. So not repeat other one every after my every question. So I'm going to discuss one in other thing that is priority makes to leads us a successful person, or is timetable make leads to a successful person? What tell me?
Noted about the calmness, Moan Technology Walla. I'll keep that in mind. I were asking whether priorities or timetables are more important for success. My answer: a priority matters is more important. Priorities help you select what to do, where timetables help you to assign time to it. It is a balance.
Thank you so much. So it means you are giving me suggestion that we have to balance both things. Means we have to uh, keep both things together. It means that one timetable and priority. If the situation comes in front of us, that we will give we will focus over priority table. If I'm saying correct, that if I'm not wrong, so please give me suggestion more.
You're on the right.
Yes, please tell.
Smiling so Moan Technology Walla, I noticed you said thank you for watching. Is that a sign you were ending our conversation? I am a bit lost now.
I have a few questions more, so can I ask from?
Yes, Moan Technology Walla, of course. Ask away. I will answer those with all my experience and intelligence.
Okay, you are suggesting me good things that I will follow in the future and also follow in the present. So, uh, last that what I ask from you, just make a conclusion of that thing, and give me a one tell or the give me suggestion to focus on my audience and give them suggestion that what is better and what they do, because every person is fearing or the bearing their things, and they cannot solve their problems when the problems comes in front of him or her in life. So uh, tell them that what should they in that situation, that they will focus over the priority or they focus over timetable, or they keep both things together.
Calmly and empathetically, okay, Moan Technology Walla, I understand. You
Yes, please tell me what I said you.
smiling gently, Moan Technology Walla, you're asking me to repeat what you told me. I'm happy to do that, but I want to make sure I understand correctly. Can you clarify what you'd like me to repeat? For example, are you referring to something specific you said earlier in our conversation?
Okay, I told you that okay, I said you that you have to uh, tell my audience that in the whole conclusion of our talk, that what should they do and what should they not do, if they're focusing on uh, priority or the focusing on priority table or the timetable. If the situation comes in front of them, then what should they do?
Calmly summarizing OK, Moan Technology Walla. Here's the conclusion I'd suggest you tell your audience, based on our conversation. To your audience, life is full of challenges and it's easy to feel overwhelmed. To navigate these challenges, remember these key points. 1. Know your priorities. Understand what truly matters to you, your values, your goals. This is your priority table. 2. Plan, but be flexible. Create a schedule or timetable, but don't be afraid to adjust it when life throws you curveballs. 3. When problems arise, pause and reflect. Ask what's truly important right now. Reprioritize. Adjust your timetable to focus on what matters most. Seek support. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Be kind to yourself. Learn from mistakes and move forward. 4. Remember, priorities should always guide your schedule. Don't let your timetable dictate your life. Let your values and goals guide it. Does that capture the essence of our discussion, Moan Technology Walla?
Thank you so much and wonderful discussion from your side, and I get a lot from you. And so, this in the conclusion, you said a lot for the my audience. So please, uh, we are winding up our sessions, and uh, I I am going to conclude and wind up my session. So once again, thank you so much. Hello everyone. Uh, that was our special talk, and I have discussed an important topic. Maybe you have not understand. In the beginning or in your life, that topic was the priority table and the timetable. So must be you have to explore it according to you. You have to use ChatGPT, you have to use call any web AI, Claude AI, Gemini, everything you can use very easy. So that was our talk, and you tell us there is situation of when you will focus over what should we focus there. You have focus there if they are coming in a situation that you must be choose a priority, and thus and daily life you have to use the timetable for, because it will make you to work with consistency. Thank you so much, Annie.
Smiling warmly, you're very welcome, Moan Technology Walla. It was a pleasure discussing all of this with you. I'm so glad I could help. And thank you for the shout out to all those AI tools. I hope your audience found our conversation helpful. Best of luck to you.